So you obviously had a pretty good ride today. You had some experience riding the course yesterday. Do you think that helped you out?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's in the same boat, everyone rows the course, but certainly it's a really hard climb and it's all about pacing, so it's a big advantage to know it, and we rode it again this morning just to get the feel of it again on the time trial bike, which again is different, kettle of fish.
Definitely. When you're coming up that Moonstone, that very steep hill up there, were you feeling like was it feeling a lot easier than yesterday, or was it feeling about the same? Did you feel that under your belt at all?
Well, yesterday I hadn't seen the climb before, so my pacing wasn't great.
Okay.
So today maybe it was a little bit more in control, but it's still just as much pain. And
yeah.
In a time trial, you're just chasing shadows. There's no bearing of how you're going, really. So
right.
It's just as hard, and you're going just as deep, really.
For sure. And you obviously you had kind of a disadvantage because you were going a little earlier on in the time trial compared to some of the other riders. So you didn't quite know what time to go after. Do you think that affected you all, or are you just trying to go out and do your best?
No, not at all. I mean, some of the guys in the top 10 went out super early, like an hour before me.
Yeah.
In a time trial of 13 kilometers, there's no time checks. You're just going 100% and
for sure.
In that space of time and pacing it how you can, and that's what's important. It's riding to your limit, not to anyone else's speed or time.
For sure. Do you consider more skilled at sprint or climbing?
Very much climbing.
Very much climbing. So, you're coming into two flatter stages coming here for the last two stages. How are you going to still succeed in these stages?
I mean, we've got Logan Owen, who won a stage of the Tour of Utah, and he's been top 5 here, so we'll be definitely looking for a stage win for Logan to try cap off a successful week and hopefully hold this jersey if we can. I mean, I don't think they're simple stages coming up. They're still going to be super hard, and they're going to be really aggressive, up lookout and risk canyons tomorrow, so they're not just sprint stages. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Entering this race, did you ever imagine that you would have this jersey on your back?
This was an objective, so I was a little aware of I wanted to be on the climbs, but it's nice to do a decent time trial and balance it up a little bit and just be kind of consistent every day. I think that's hard over a week-long stage race, let alone sleeping at 10,000 feet, 3,000 meters, so being consistent is the main goal at the moment.
Have you been feeling the elevation quite a bit?
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah. It completely changes the way you ride the bike.